Well, we talked about it earlier. It's not just the fact that they lead the league in rushing, it's the way they do it. They're so physically punishing, including their quarterback, who's 245 pounds. But I want you to look at here. This is Jericho Cotchery and Greg Olsen in the backfield. How much can you hurt me in a running game with a tight end and a wide receiver in the backfield? Watch this. That little counter play we demoed a couple weeks ago with Cam Newton.
Trey Turner.
He's pulling the guard. I've got Jonathan Stewart heading downhill. Now I want you to watch. You talk about that end having to honor the quarterback, how it affects the running game, Mike. Watch this. He's going to inside on the 5-yard line. Watch how this end right here. Bobby Wagner, who's actually the linebacker, he hesitates, right? Normally you got to pull the trigger, particularly down on the goal line. He can't do it because Cam Newton is that threat running the ball. So they've got the perfect storm in terms of taking on this Arizona defense in terms of the big physical backs. They can go Mike Tolbert. They can go Jonathan Stewart. I can run my quarterback. I can put wide receivers in the backfield, for God's sakes, and I can still run the ball at you.
Yeah, you know, one of the most dynamic guys on this Arizona Cardinals defense is Dayon Buchanan. I had a chance to talk to him on the R&B podcast this past week, and he really has a linebacker's mentality. But I think I think what he does in the run game, he's starting to be targeted. You look at here, the Green Bay Packers, they're starting to get big guys on them. They're not leading on them with fullbacks anymore. They're not putting small guys on them. They're leading up with them with big guys. The Arizona Cardinals made an adjustment, put them in the box, protect them with defensive tackles, give him the opportunity to be able to run through, make the tackle in the backfield, and this is what this kid can do. This is what this kid loves to do. He loves to stick his nose in there. But, Coach, you just mentioned it. When you're playing a big physical run team like the Carolina Panthers, they spread you out, get you six men in the box. And I haven't seen this play before, guys, where you're pulling two offensive linemen from the same side. You have a ghost sweep by Cam Newton in the running back, and you have Cam Newton going downhill, 255 pounds, 6'6", going downhill. You had an offensive lineman miss a block there, but that could have been a breakout score. And I know for a fact they're going to target Dayon Buchanan because he's a little light in the butt. Okay, he's a little small to be in the box. And if he can step up to the challenge, to me, that's going to be the difference in the game, especially the run part of the game.
So when we're looking at this Patriots offense, it's going to be a different offense, right, because they've got Edelman?
Well, look at all those numbers and remember, this was an overtime game. Yeah. That Tom Brady was able to bring it back, even with the numbers that you saw there. That was without Julian Edelman, without Danny Amendola. Let me show you why that makes such a big difference. On third down the last time, without those guys, they've got to spread out, and Tom Brady obviously needs to get the ball out of his hands quick with that good pass rush of the Denver Broncos. He's got no place to go here. The last thing you want to do is hold the ball against the Denver Broncos. He ends up going to Scott Chandler deep on the outside. Now, watch what happens when he gets Amendola and Edelman in the slot. These guys allow him, this is basketball on grass. Look how quickly the ball comes out. This one-on-one, whether it's zone and you're sitting down in a zone, or it's one-on-one beating, obviously the coverage right here, he just finds that soft place between the zone. Same thing, this is a 3rd and 4. Going to motion inside. Tom Brady knows right now, all right, I've got a little bit of a man coverage. I'm going to sit down here. I know where the hole's going to be. Look at the accuracy. There are 3 guys all around it. You talk about the difference in this game. Tom Brady was able to make this an overtime game, going 2 and 13 on third down. Last week against Kansas City, they were 6 of 12, 50%. You give Tom Brady 4 more possessions, basically what it comes down to. At a minimum, you're going to get 12 more plays by Tom Brady. That's going to be tough to stop.
Coach.